Alright guys, welcome back to the Any Percent Tournament. Got another match hot for you today. The last match of the day. Gonna be NickBluth versus GoomEevee.
Yeah, hi.
I believe we are.
I'm gonna be going ahead and passing it off to our two great commentators we got for you this evening. We got Hero, we got Pods Dragon. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
We're doing alright. We're doing alright, thanks.
Been doing
I'm
schoolwork
doing
all day, so that's been lovely.
Not much has really been going on my end. Currently like 11, and probably just gonna do this before going to sleep and that. We have a very exciting match on the way with Doom and Nick.
Yeah, they both have really close PBs, and I saw Nick PB yesterday. I believe he improved it by about 24 seconds, I think. So congratulations to him. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be close. Nick has the advantage on the PB here, but I don't know if like GoomEevee has some free time here to save.
Not sure what he has in the background. But, oh yeah, she has probably should do something. I don't know.
Yeah, she definitely has some time to save. And then Nick, with the 4-minute deficit, like ahead in PB, but definitely can like anything can happen. It's pretty close here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna assume Nick is gonna play a little bit safer, knowing that he has a 4-minute head start, or not a 4-minute head start, but 4 minutes better in PB. So
yeah, has a 4-minute deficit, so Nick can probably can probably like take it further. See how both of the gamers play today.
yeah, for sure. And looks like they're getting the daylight savings ready to go in the time to get ready for Sand Kingdom.
Getting the STA set up, and shoutouts to Nick for using light mode, by the way. Totally not eye bleeding at all.
I prefer dark mode personally, but just because I've been using light mode my whole life.
Alright, and we are going.
Okay, here we go.
Probably watch the from here just so I can get like a. Oh. You should probably watch Saren's live on Discord.
Okay, sure, that's probably smart.
And yeah, we're going.
I think here, if you like, do they do it so they look at the day that whatever had daylight savings, and then they set it like 7 minutes before, so like when they put the seed in.
They set it so that it's like they get the seed and they specifically have the seed grow as they're in the pipe and getting the moon.
Oh, okay. So they try to put the seed in before, and then the time changes, and then it'll come back and the seed's grown.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so if you hit it late, then you can't do that trick anymore, and you have to go back in the settings and put time forward.
Yeah. All right. So see, both of them are doing really good movement for Cap. Nick with a not sure if it was accidental. Well, pretty sure it was accidental. Like
I can't tell if it's either the delay, like they started at different times, or if Nick's just barely ahead. But I gotta assume that there's a delay and just gotta sync it up probably again.
Gotta get something like that. I saw Nick start a bit earlier than Doom. Alright, so sorry.
That's all good. Nothing special happening here. Looks like they're doing pretty similar movements. I'm gonna assume they're really close to each other. No blunders.
Oh, Nick's going for the left side, and Doom is gonna. Oh, Nick doesn't get left side, so he's gonna try going around. Doom's gonna go around the right side and going into the first topper fight.
I think Nick still saved a little bit of time going for left side backup.
Yeah, definitely has. Definitely would work out for Nick pretty well.
And now we're heading into Cascade Kingdom. I love how Cap Kingdom. I think like Cap and Withered Kingdom are those like kingdoms no one really complains about because they're like nice and short, and there's nothing crazy besides I guess NickBluth. But I mean that's definitely more than doable.
Nick getting a 226 cap and Doom getting a 229. Pretty good for both of their levels. It's like, well, okay, decent.
Yeah, like everything looked pretty like similar there. The only difference I really saw was Nick doing left side and then Evie going all the way around.
Yeah, because like then again, only left side only saves 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to be seeing any DSS from both of them. Doubt it, because
I doubt it. I'm just gonna assume Dino. It's gonna
just
be
gonna expect the normal Dino, which yeah, you're probably gonna see that for most runners in the tournament, unless they're feeling a bit risky.
Is it possible? Yeah. Is it like quicker if you don't do if you do DSS and not get the first moon, or does the thing not load at the top the boss fight if you don't do it?
It's like oh yeah, the thing does it doesn't load. No, the boss fight doesn't load, so it's like
okay.
The exact same thing as old first moon skip back in 1.0. Alright, so we have Nick going in with well, we have both of these runners going into the Madame Brutal fight. See Nick doing the whole cap, doing a cap throw just to quickly get the golden chain jump. Really nice.
Evie also doing it. Nick put the clean boss fight.
Really clean. That's what you love to see.
Yeah, pretty close so far. I think Nick does have the lead here.
Definitely has a bit of a lead. Maybe Goom can catch up on her end. I'm not sure what Nick's like time saves. Well, not Nick, his like struggles at. Well, what he struggled
I believe
at,
he had a bad luncheon in his PB, so that's definitely improvable. Pretty good start for him. No blunders, no like major time losses. I think he's started off pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Is he gonna go for chest clip here? We'll see.
And
no,
nope.
he's gonna go for the beginner. Yeah, so that's what I thought. I would just assume that Nick would just try to play safe in this first round and try to get this win.
Yeah, definitely. Would be a really good idea not to just risk anything and potentially throw the match.
Especially that the PBs are like super close, so.
Yeah, mainly due to that reason. I saw when I was up against Doge that Doge was playing a lot riskier because he was just like, it was a 101 versus a 114, so.
Exactly, like, yeah, because he went for chest clip. I don't think he got it. He went for DSS. He went for like a lot of risky stuff and like.
He went for Spiritless.
Yeah, he did go for Spiritless.
Because reasons. Alright, so going into Sand, the third part of the CCS gauntlet. And Nick is a little bit ahead.
Yeah, Nick is barely ahead here. This is a really close start. I wonder where like.
About 10.
I was gonna say like I wonder where Evie has her deficit because like she also had a really solid start. So
taking a bit of a clip of that for some reason. Not sure why, but she'll probably note it down for later. I'm guessing.
I remember when I was playing the game casually, I made that mistake a lot where I accidentally hit the picture button.
And yeah, both of these runners going for 2 DSS. Doom missing the plan.
Should
probably
be fine though.
I don't know if she's gonna be fine. Well, no. Oh yeah, DSTA, not DSS. I keep on fixing the map. Not sure what she's gonna be doing as backup.
Nick gets it successfully.
Gooms. Oh. And she gets it.
Hit it. Nice. I thought that was gonna be close there for a second, but nice job. Bonks on the wall, not gonna get it quite in the shot, but gonna not a big time loss for that. But every little time loss adds up, so especially that Nick is doing really well.
Yeah, Nick is just going places really quickly. Doom's trying. I have seen that setup like the other day as that bird. It's really interesting.
I don't think it's. If anything, I'm probably assuming they just lose a little bit of time, but maybe a little bit safer over the other one, just in case she miss it.
I think it's probably a backup that she had in.
Yeah. I'm gonna
see
go
Nick.
Dram Bill.
Nick's doing this, Bill Dram and gets it.
Nice. Let's see if he goes for single Bill. Oh, I'm gonna assume he's going for. Or no, he's not. He's just gonna go for OG Dram Bill. I love how like everyone in the community, because Dram didn't want anything named after him, but he discovered like a few of the things, and even stuff that he's not discovered, people just named it after him.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, especially there was also within Galaxy community as well, but
yeah, I know he find a little bit of discovering the Galaxy community.
no, it wasn't Dram, it was someone else.
Oh,
Maybe,
sorry.
It's fine.
I'd probably think it was someone else, but remember, like I was watching the Galaxy on the GDQ, and they were saying like it was like did like a similar thing that someone found like a strat and didn't want it named after them, so like
yeah. And not sure what happened with Nick's end, but she's just going.
Oh, interesting. So we're gonna see a route split. Nick, gonna be going for like the beginner route with the bullet bill. I forgot his name. I'm so stupid. Lion. What's that? Jaffy? Jaxie.
Oh yeah, Jaxie skip.
Jaxie skip. Yeah. So you're gonna be going not for the side, but just gonna be going for like the beginner route. And then Evie also didn't go for the Dram Bill, so we'll see.
She's taken a little bit on the safer end. I'm not sure if that's what she normally does, but hopefully it pays off for her.
Yeah, so far she hasn't made a big mistake, but she did not go for that Dram Bell, and Nick did get it successfully, so that did lose a decent amount of time compared to Nick. They're pretty solid so far for her. I don't know if she goes for it normally in her runs, but pretty good start.
Why is my game playing like that? Oh dear.
So a spin pound saves a little bit of time over a normal ground pound, right? If you do it like immediately.
It mainly depends on like the surface that you're like spin pounding on. Mainly, if it's like a flat surface, then no, it's slower than just rolling. But if it's on like a slope surface, then yeah, it's faster. It just depends from situation to situation, from what I've gathered.
So it looks like Nick is going into Lake, I believe, and that is where that little time loss like adds up, because like those little like few second things that Evie didn't do and Nick hit it, that it adds up, and that's gonna be like about a 30-second lead for him at the moment as he goes in the Lake Kingdom.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna assume I doubt he's gonna go for Lake Clip, and I doubt he's gonna go for and I'm gonna assume he goes for the boss fight. Because I think
it would be a better idea just to leave the Lake Clip for now. I don't know if Nick originally goes for Lake Clip, but we'll see what happens.
I don't think he does. I think this like what Evie has to do here. Oh,
he's going for it.
Interesting. Not gonna get it. Oh wait, he did.
Oh, he did get it. Hey.
Nice. I didn't thought he'd get it, but he actually got it.
You'll love to see it.
And I don't think Evie's gonna go for it, but It did take a little bit of time to set it up, but I believe that does definitely save time over not doing it at all. So
Yeah. How much time does it even? Oh, it saves 8. Ah, thanks. Saves 8, so it's like it should be around about even. Or like
is that like with an instant setup, or is that with like a little bit of time on the setup?
probably like an instant setup.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume Nick probably saved like a second or two doing that. But definitely still saves, like, still way ahead at the moment.
And yeah, because of the route difference, Goom is gonna be going for Rango, probably one of the worst brutals to go up against. Not sure what she is gonna be doing with that.
She is gonna be going for Ringo. I wonder if she does the. I'm gonna assume she is gonna go for the strat where you dive. Nice.
She is.
She's gonna go for the black flip strat.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
no. Up, nice backup.
Back up. But Nick is already out of Lake Kingdom, and plus, Eevee still has to watch the multi-moon animation and everything. So that's another. Wow. Nick,
Yep.
playing really strong right now. I'm gonna assume he's gonna be around PB, like he's probably tied or around this PB at the moment, because he's not really made any major mistake here, unless he's doing a completely different, safer route than what he would do in his PBs. But I know Nick plays things pretty safe usually, so I doubt he wouldn't be doing anything that he doesn't do in his PB in this race right now.
Goom's getting a bit on the she's having a bit of a doubt on her end, but it's fine. Just need to play how you normally play. Just
Yeah, I think the way Eevee's gonna, if she has a good shot at winning this, it's gonna be she has to play her game. She's doing that right now, and just has to wait for Nick to make a blunder. And Nick has not made that blunder yet, unfortunately for her. But that's gonna be.
I don't know how consistent both runners are, but if say Nick makes a huge mistake, can definitely go into Goom's favor. But then again, you need like multiple mistakes considering the PB difference.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if Nick's going for tree root, do you?
I think he's gonna go for nut clip. I'm not gonna be surprised though. If he
I won't be surprised, but having nut clip, but maybe Nick's going for Goryuya strats. I don't know. Well, no, like Goryuya intermediate route. Oh no, going for nut clip.
Looks good.
Looks alright. Yeah. Straight through.
And okay, let's see if he gets the last jump, because we've seen some people in the past tournament not get it. And he does get it. Nice.
Nice. See how he does up against the ramp. Nice. You'll love to see it. That ramp is way harder than it looks. I've tried it. Like, see how Doom is gonna do on her nut clip. Oh, she is doing it.
Pretty good.
And she doesn't get it, so she's gonna go for the Goryuya intermediate backup.
I think Goryu, I don't know if he runs the game actively or not still, but I'm gonna assume he does nut clip in his runs now, assuming he has like a 59 or something.
Goryuya has like a low 59, around about on the like very edge of 58.
Yeah, he has like a low 59 or something. I remember when like he started. Oh, that could have been messing up the.
And gets the very precise movement onto that one small part of the platform.
Wow.
And she's climbing up the ramp. That ramp is way harder than it looks. Again, you have to just constantly be on like a good track with the camera.
Eevee did take a fall there, but I believe that was third try getting up that ramp.
Yeah, that was third try for her.
Nick did struggle a bit on that last moon here, but definitely not a lot of big mistakes. It only lost him probably a few seconds.
She just with Goom, she was trying to do the intermediate setup that Goryu was doing, and sadly the ramp didn't go too well for her. So, I mean, the ramp's probably like the hardest part, and that dip, so we can't really blame it.
Getting having some trouble getting out of the maze.
Very
And-
nice roll cancel going into the piranha.
Okay, so Nick is gonna be doing Spiritless.
Very interesting. Goom is probably going to be doing. Yeah, she is going to do Spirit, which looks like. Oh, she takes a death.
death.
Probably a. I don't know if she got the checkpoint, but if it's a checkpoint, it's probably not like.
Okay, she didn't get the checkpoint.
Oh, she got this, so
Oh,
that's.
got that checkpoint. Wow, that sucks.
You're fine, Goom. You just gotta play your game. Just play the game. Don't like stress out about going up
The other
against.
run. Just play what you.
Just do what you can. That's all you really need to do. I just saw Nick getting flooded
Not getting
pipe.
skip, so just gonna be going for the normal flower run. Nick out of wooded. Nick pretty much only made. He had a good what's that level called where the rising water
Flooded pipes.
flooded pipes? Yeah. He had a good flooded pipes. I think he got the quick cycle too, and Nick playing really strong here. The only mistake I really stood out to me was him bonking a few times on the first nut, or the nut closest with the piranha plant. So besides that, really good wooded for him.
Really solid. And other than that death, Goom, she can definitely bring this back, but it's just gonna be
It's gonna be relying on Nick, the mess up.
definitely reliant on maybe just Nick being a bit too cocky and just trying something that.
Trying something stupid.
And
I just checked Nick's splits, and he's 20 seconds behind his PB right now, so he's playing really close to. He lost 8 seconds in Woodland, so that sounds about right.
very interesting setup with the Bowser. I'm not sure why Nick specifically moved the cam to be like that. Well, moved around to be on Bowser's side, but very interesting.
I guess it's just whatever's comfortable, but he's doing the strat, so.
I think it's actually just because of
Oh,
no.
this.
This is the third cap.
I remember in his PB yesterday, he also had trouble with this, so.
Can be a very tough one. I should have admittedly learned this myself.
And, okay, not gonna get the Bowser the jump, so didn't lose a crap ton of time. So
Yeah.
Nick with Bowser, he probably lost about, I'd say about 10 seconds. Missing that
About
cycle.
8 to 10, will only. It's not quite the end of the world for.
I didn't even realize how much time Spirit loses, because you get the animation and the boss fight, and if you can do, how much time does Spiritless save?
I think it's 5-10?
It doesn't seem like it, but probably that sounds about right, though.
I've heard from the intermediate thing, Doc, I think you can get 5, some a mid 530 with that route. And that route does lose 10 seconds to the nut clip route, so.
Nick gonna play it safe on the butterfly. I think that was a smart decision on him to not go super quick on it. 'Cause that
Definitely. Definitely playing his cards right. And see how Doom does on her cloud.
Nice first hat collection.
Oh, I think I see why. you specifically move to be like that, just so that Bowser takes like less of a jump. Interesting.
That's probably it.
Probably would be the reason why you would do that.
Nick, you're gonna play it safe though. He's not gonna go down there and get that moon quickly. Just gonna wait for the thing to run in.
Are we gonna see cage triple, or just gonna go for the
He might go for it though.
maybe? No.
Nah.
Fair enough. Interesting movement here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he's gonna take a death. But
Take the death. Go back to the Odyssey. Fall right
fair
into it.
enough.
But Nick out of Lost Kingdom, like as Eevee gets into it, so
Gotta play a bit of the catch-up game, but I reckon GoomEevee can.
yeah. Like how long is Lost Kingdom? Like 2 minutes?
Closer to 2.5, but well, it's like no, it's more like Dawn's Danger 2.
Oh, got a bad butterfly. Oh, that sucks. Being the first person to do backup.
Luckily she knows the backup. And
If
we
Nick
have to go on the metro.
at this point, Eevee's gonna have to probably play, like just play their pace, not worry about Nick, and then she has to hope that Nick makes a blunder. Like, just like if she does well, like she gets a 2-cycle in Metro, and Nick messes up and gets a 3-cycle Wiggler. That definitely does help, because that loses a decent amount of time. And then like also, if he just makes a blunder and like luncheon, because I'm gonna assume that Eevee's gonna go for like a safer route. That's a beginner route compared. And Nick's, I'm gonna assume, gonna be like some like form of intermediate route. So
Yeah. Maybe looking more into the advanced range, but like. Oh, Boom is trying the cage triple, but she is too far to the right. That is not what we like to see, but she brings it back second try.
it wasn't the cage triple exactly, but it was just a variation of it where she just waited for the cap to come back.
Interesting strat. Got Nick going for the
Nice long jump.
going for that long jump. That is very notorious for value dives, and still admittedly surprised I messed it up when I was doing it yesterday.
Yeah, I did see that. I think you were a little short and to the left, I think, when you did it.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Alright, back on topic. Nick is going over to Mecha Whittler, gets the first phase down. See how many extra cycles we're going to expect, if we expect any.
Yeah, getting that extra cycle definitely.
It's fine. It was actually kind of funny to just get this. Well, I was expecting to get destroyed. You said you were gonna go and get a 120, and it's like, yeah, that aged very well.
Missing one. Gonna get it though.
And
Nice.
get the nice, very good 2-cycle. Definitely was a bit of a weird pattern to.
Ooh, oh no!
Oh,
I thought that was a little close. She side flipped on accident instead of long jumping, and that threw her off. I bet she was trying to back.
gladly get them.
I hate to see it.
I hate to see it, but she's right back on her feet.
I wonder
Doesn't
if
get
I'm gonna find the night metro skip, and eventually, and there's gonna be some other way to go around the tower.
yeah. She doesn't get the checkpoint there. I'm not sure what her if like you even need that, but
maybe the route she's doing doesn't need it necessarily, or she just forgot, or just trust herself, I guess, to not mess up. Gonna be nice chest, okay? Because I've seen
Nick's going to scoot clip
nice.
and goes right on in.
I know Nick was saying that he goes for scooter clip because he sucked with the RC car and it just worked out because it does save it like 8 seconds or something.
Fair enough. Very interesting cat movement. Going right on to the bench friends.
Okay, gets to the cycle.
Having a nice conversation. You love to see it.
So, how much time does Chinese save over Japanese? Because I remember people used to use Japanese and then they switched to Chinese.
I believe it saves 3 seconds. In any percent. But it's of course like a bit more in like longer categories, but
What I find
Fine.
interesting is that, like, for darker, that it's actually quicker to use 1.0, but like you have to do like pretty much every single trick, and it's just for it to save 10 seconds or something.
oh, it's 2. Thanks for the I don't know if that correction is like exact, but if so, then thanks for that. That amount. It was weird for a time because we used to use Chinese and then we just went from Chinese to Japanese and thought that was faster. Yeah,
And
one.
Goom getting a 2 cycle.
Yo, Saren, thank you for the 100 bits. Adding to the prize pool. And at the moment we have Nick just making his way over to the new metro route. Well, it's like a slightly newer metro route compared to what was
Yeah,
back in the day.
I was gonna say it's not really that new, but it is definitely newer. The most recent
Yeah.
one.
Well, it's probably the one I'm like the least familiar with, but you know.
I remember,
I remember the old 2017 route.
yeah, when I learned that route, I always struggled getting the star after the dive from the trash can. Like that was always a struggle for me. Maybe not.
Goom's having problems with.
I can try.
But she gets it though. Nice backup idea.
I did not know you can clip from the right side of the cage.
I didn't know you can clip from the left, honestly.
Oh, sorry, not the right, the left. I'm sorry.
Fine.
I was turned around and yeah.
And
Really talking with a friend.
can clip any side. Huh, interesting.
Is there a way that's quicker if you talked it, so you don't like get paralyzed when you like go on the ground?
I believe it's like through just adding like a dive input or something like that. I'm not sure, but some Odyssey expert can get that in chat.
Because I remember watching the world record, and I don't think Mitch actually did that in his 57. So I'm gonna assume in the advanced route, it's replaced with something else.
In the advanced route, it's replaced with bullet building.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What's the question? We're asking if like how to just not have the animation of Mario when he gets like stunned, like.
Yeah, when you go to talk to the friends, you don't get stunned. Or does it not work unless you get stunned?
Oh, moving your camera negates it? Oh, interesting. Good to know.
I guess technically it wouldn't even matter if you get stunned because the guy doesn't talk to you like at least for like a second or two anyways, so.
And we see GoomEevee going for the intact. Right in, and she lands right on the just the spot.
I wonder if I'm gonna doubt this, but it'd be interesting if Nick does go for the with Snowdram.
Will be very interesting to see. Mainly because I believe like Nick would probably have to do it at this point.
Yeah.
I mainly see done between 105. But we'll have to see what happens. Well, I guess we'll like find out soon, see if he goes for shop or not.
I think. Do you not do it in the beginner route shop, or do you do?
You don't do shop in the Snowdram route.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I saw Mitch do Snowdram, and he actually did go for shop. So.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Oh, you do after game, but okay. And you don't do the top left room. I see.
Yeah, you just do 2 rooms instead of 3.
Yeah. I see. Interesting. Yeah, no rando room. You'll love to see.
Oh, let's get the momentum from the nice. That was pretty nice. Getting that spin pound after. I've actually failed to jump out of this thing before and died in the purple goo, so I'm gonna assume. Oh, didn't get one of the spike. Oh, okay, can just back it up. I did not know
you can very easily back that up.
I don't think I've ever realized you can actually do that. That's new to me. I've always just done it the casual way because I realized it. Probably didn't lose him a little bit of time though.
Not sure how Dream's doing, but she's like
just
exiting Metro.
Yeah, and this is where like the little time save differences came in, because both of them having like the same amount of mistakes, just like little mistakes with bonks, but like you see like it just adds up, and that's where like the time loss is just adding up time and just doing like 1 or 2 second quicker movements, and it just adds up.
Definitely. See how Nick does with the ice cap movement. Definitely pretty good.
Oh, taking a bonk for Eevee, but nothing much.
Surprised no not clipping into that moon, but yeah, never mind. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Nick going for shop, then oh, he is gonna go for Snowdram.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Cause you get the moon here, then you go back to the Odyssey, go Dram. Yeah, I think taking a bonk on Snowdram does lose you a decent amount of time. Cause then you have to go back in the loading screen. So, here we go.
And he's setting up. See how he does.
Looks good. No, I don't get it.
Nope. Thank you for the follow.
Okay, that is what Eevee needs. 1 or 2 more mistakes from Nick. He probably is not look happy right now. Considering his PV. That doesn't. Okay. It looks like last time, but I think he just dove a little bit later. Eevee is the Snowdram. But definitely gonna save a little bit of time. Oh wait, sorry, that was left room. I'm stupid.
I don't know if she does it, but I don't think she would. I don't think she does unless we known to see some surprises.
Yeah, we've seen some.
Taking a bit of a rage clip. Not sure what part of that movement was worthy of that, because that actually was probably better than what I can do, but you know. And we have Nick going right on over to Seaside. And thank you for the follow. So yeah, we're going Seaside's probably like the most beginner friendly route, where like the beginner and the advanced route is like both the same, especially because of how easy fish clip is these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that Nick might just go for the quick setup at this point if he is watching the stream. But he might just say, you know what, I'll just gonna make sure I don't make a big blunder here and spend like a minute on fish clip. But I mean, it's pretty simple, but I'm gonna assume he's just gonna go first, like maybe a quick setup, and if he misses it, just go for like a safer backup setup.
Yeah.
Nick, not gonna get that.
Having a bit of problems with some movement up to this moon. This moon can be very, very weird for someone to get. Have a bit of trash talk in the chat, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, Doom's gonna be trying it.
Okay.
Trying Snowdram.
Mistaken that she is gonna go for it. Did she actually like leave the game or something? Cause oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. But yeah, she is gonna go for Snowdram here. If she does get it, she will save a little bit of time trying to catch up on Nick, even though Nick is way ahead at the moment.
It's gonna be a bit of a risky one, but see.
Bit of setup.
And she gets it. Nice. You love to see it.
Yeah, nice Snowdram for Evie.
And Nick's going right into
Fish clip.
fish.
Beginning the this moon at the moment.
One of the most disgustingly easy clips that everyone should probably pick up when they're starting to learn this game.
He's gonna play a little bit safe on the clip.
And he gets it.
I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't patch it, because Nintendo likes to patch a lot of stuff nowadays. So
I believe like Tuval was the person who found this trick, which is still kind of insane considering he also found tricks such as GBS and every single thing in the Spyro series.
oh yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like he's like a really good glitch hunter. Like
Dude, glitch just don't get love these days.
I mean, exactly. Like even like I know Sockfolder found the cannonless setup, and I don't think like a lot of people just because his setup's been like so much reduced to what it was originally. But like if it wasn't for him, like a lot of people probably wouldn't be running 64 with cannonless.
Or like any other, well, or like people would be running any other category that is as optimized.
Exactly. Like also,
It's like sometimes some categories just flat out are like have these kind of huge improvements, or some categories just flat out exist just because of like one glitch, and it's still kind of insane.
having some issues here, grabbing that moon, taking 2 bonks, not be able to bonk back into that moon.
And she misses again. Oh no! And there you go. I'm not sure what setup for that movement that Nick was doing. I think it was some triple, but I didn't catch that. Yeah, he won't.
Yeah,
He won't go for it.
I don't think he's gonna go for it. No, fine. He's not. Yeah, you're right.
He's not risking it, which is honestly still a very good idea. Just to
Considering like I've seen some crazy stuff in the past. Like I remember for the Ruby Mill tournament for 70 star right now in Super Mario 64, this guy was like pretty much way ahead and he was on like the last 2 stages, and the guy was like a stage or 2 behind them, so he was like a good minute or 2 ahead of the other guy, and he made a lot of mistakes and he was losing by 5 seconds in one of the rounds right before the championship. So
damn, it's pretty insane.
So yeah, I think it is a good decision for Nick to play a little bit safe here, just in case, especially that he's no longer on PB pace, I think, at this point. So like he's just gonna try to win this race, and maybe
Could just quite simply be a fact that he doesn't really know or he's not that good at luncheon to at like spiritless just to go for it. I don't really know.
Like you have to do like it doesn't look like the movement is that crazy for spiritless, but you do have to change up the route.
Oh, like the movement when you get in onto well, it's like really hard. There's like this one bit where you have to specifically land on like invisible blocks, and it's like just so.
The invisible blocks, yeah, and then you have to like know where they are.
It's literally like Kaizo, but in 3D. Only done by 58 level runners, yeah. Something around about there. and Dota, I know.
Well, I mean, if you're doing TTC 100, Nick, with the 58, which is done by usually like people with 51, then why not do Spiritless with the 102?
I mean, yeah, why not?
And I believe it saves way more time than what TTC 100 saves. Well, Doge, you don't run the game enough for like, cause like your bit throws were really good whenever you did those. So I'm
To
gonna
be fair,
prove it.
I started going for Lava Boost with a 102.
I don't think I started going for Lava Boost until I had like a 57, because that's when I realized I can save a lot of time here with Lava Boost. Nick
then-
gonna be taking the death.
Oh,
That's exactly what Moon he struggled with yesterday.
maybe the comeback is real. Nah. And
Also not gonna be going with the Spiritless. I think that's also a good decision.
yeah.
Nick gonna get this time. He did almost mess up this jump in his PB yesterday, so the guy is
Classic.
really safe though. I think that's a smart
Classic folks. You hate to see it. Gamers. See, we got really fast Odabu movement.
I heard it's possible too to skip to Luncheon Kingdom.
Totally
Without-
followed the script.
It's a script, Dark World Kappa. I mean,
Just need to follow the script and just like get the movement right. That's really all the things that Nick needs to worry about right now.
yeah. Dark World is
Skip
the
it.
tough part, I don't remember seeing. I think Nick plays Dark World really safe, just to not fall down, if I remember correctly. But I know Nick's been focusing on Odyssey a lot lately.
Yeah. Definitely, well,
Nick,
definitely is something to keep an eye out. Because
If you don't hit the invisible blocks, is it possible to go around and take like lava boost damage and then like do a cap to make it, or do you have to hit the blocks?
not sure, but I have to ask Doge about that.
It might be barely possible.
Maybe with 2P for sure. I don't know. What was the question again?
Oh, is it possible to make the lava, like if you lava boost across the luncheon, like whatever it's called, soup, like instead of going for the invisible blocks, is that possible or is that not possible? Or do you have to like hit the blocks?
Oh, it is possible. Oh,
Uh,
but I might have only.
I'm gonna assume it's definitely not quicker, but I didn't know if it was possible.
It just loses a lot of time. Ah, I see.
Does any percent even grab a single multi-moon? Oh, Eevee. Okay.
No. Now she's going right into force.
She almost took a death back there. That could have been bad.
Also, yeah, you do get, like, well, 3 multi-moons. But, like, 2, well, I know you get 2, for sure. Oh, for with Ruined, yeah. I was gonna.
Well,
gonna
okay.
say-
If you don't include Cloud or Ruined, how many do you get? Because that's required. Oh, Cascade though. Okay,
Or with
that's like
Ruined.
that's kind of required though. Because how many moons even is it possible to get 5 moons without even like the multi moon?
Mm. Also, yeah, you're also forgetting the Wiggler.
Oh, the Wiggler. Yeah. Okay. That's also so. That's basically stuff you have to go like. Every multi moon that's not necessary is not done. Nick gonna be going to the what's the dragon fight? Rune?
Lord of the Lightning.
They always have some like fancy name for everything in this game. I remember it was actually kind of random, but like Mario Sports Mix for the Wii. I don't know if you guys remember that game. They actually did like something with Final Fantasy, and like the final bosses was like you're supposed to like volley like a ball back and forth or something, or toss it up multiple times and charge it up with power to spike into the dragon, and you like take off the dragon's HP or something. For more. And it was a Final Fantasy thing, which I thought was like the weirdest thing. But they put like so many Final Fantasy characters into the game, like Cacturn and White Mage and Ninja. So I thought it was just really interesting that they did that with the Mario game for the Wii.
Because yes, crossovers are what everyone needs.
I remember when I was playing the game casually, the dragon kind of scared me.
It just felt like one of those like casual Skyrim-esque fights, which it feels a bit more out of place to be honest. But I mean, you know, you can't really complain. It's just essentially a glorified auto-scroller.
I mean, you're right. It is technically a glorified auto-scroller, but I'm trying to think here. Like, nothing that much is like. If you do that, I'm trying to think here. Like, it doesn't really seem out of place because this game is all over the place. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
Luncheon, you get sand, and you get a metro, and then like there's Snow Kingdom. So everything is just like all over the place. So
It definitely doesn't like. Well, it can definitely come as like a shock to do that. See it.
the question is, would you prefer a Galaxy 3 or an Odyssey 2?
Probably Odyssey 2. So everyone else would say.
Probably that. I mean, Odyssey just has much more movement and everything. And Galaxy was like a really linear game. I mean, technically there's no sequence breaks in this game that are like major, but
I mean, yeah, maybe we can see an SMS tournament soon, or maybe SMG. I don't know. Wink, wink.
well, the thing is with SMG is it's like a 2-hour run, like 2:20, like at least like a 2:30 with no reset with Luigi. So
The record for any percent is a 2:20.24 by Val. I don't even remember my record. No, remember the record of the game that I even run.
for what category and what game?
80% in Galaxy. 2:20.24. Yeah, I got that right.
I don't think it's by value though. I think it's by hardcore.
No, it's Valor. Valor took it recently.
Oh, okay. That's awesome because you know, he was playing Odyssey for a bit, but I think when he got the darker side one, he just went back to Galaxy.
He got Darker Side, and then he went in with like he wanted to get a gold, like a 9 out of 9 in Galaxy, with like all
Ooh.
5 Galaxy 1 records and 4 Galaxy 2 records in the meantime.
I don't know if Eevee's
Oh, bit of resizing.
okay.
Yep.
Okay, I mean it's fixed now. But yeah, I think it's really cool for Valor to come back, and that's with Luigi, right? Because Luigi is the more popular
Yeah.
one. Nick gonna be going cards. I know.
Run with
Shark.
Mario.
So
Goom's stream were having some issues. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, pretty good starts. Okay, as I say that, is ledge grabs. Stevie and gonna go for the Pokio of Shame.
Oh god, Goom's stream. What is going on with him? Oh, she's.
I don't know what
It ran up. I don't think she has dynamic rail. I hope she doesn't.
dropping frames.
Maybe just like lower the resolution if you can. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, going in the front side down to this.
To the moon.
Very interesting. I've never actually seen that. I've never seen anyone do that.
I think in the ice. So you have to get 8 moons. Okay. I wonder if it's possible to skip these fights. I wonder if like someone's like developed like there's gotta be like some potential way you can skip the fights.
It would be interesting to find out if that's even possible. Or
Because like, is it quicker to not do the big brutal fight technically, or do you that required to go to the Moon Kingdom? If
I
you
don't know if
get
it's
8?
required, but someone can probably.
I think it's probably required. Nick gonna be doing because it doesn't let you know how many moons you need to get until after. He's gonna be doing the first camp.
100% required. I see. You need to have the brutal fights the mech spawn. Okay. Also, Nick's doing the camera strat.
Get 2 for 2 on it so far. I also had to get topper fight. So
Very good. It was definitely a lot better than mine. Let me tell you, because I think I died. I died twice in Topple, which is something that you should probably never do.
did you go for the camera setup? I don't remember if you did that.
Oh god, Doom streams just died.
I think.
Hopefully she can be back.
Yeah, hopefully she'll fix that up.
And she's back.
Okay, there we go. Maybe she just restarted it or something and he had to refresh the page.
Yep.
That's because whenever my frames drop, I just restart stream usually. She's gonna be going for the Pokio. There it goes. Oh wait, I'm stupid. My Discord stream is a little bit behind. Okay, she's gonna be going for shards right now. Nick gonna be.
You said it because she was almost a minute behind the black. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
What's that trick called if you don't go for the Pokio? The like get the boxes. It's just Pokio list or something.
No, I don't even know. Oh, birdless. Oh, thanks.
Birdless.
Thanks
I think
for
one of
confirmation.
my favorite captures to use in a game. I'm playing it casually for the first time. And it looks like Nick is going to be going to the Mecha Brutal fight.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if he can do this good. I think he did mess this up in his PB, so... Get one down, gotta have to get on there. Okay, got him on there. Maybe go for Topper, nice. I don't think this is the quickest way to do it, but...
Yeah, the quickest way is like through target acquire and scene. It's pretty insane to see how new runners, how runners do that.
I find it interesting that when the thing's running, it's invincible to knock them down, the brutals.
Go and spew it last. Oh, target and Topper.
Nice for Phil with the Mecha Brutal.
Goom's having a bit of a okay time with Topper. I didn't see what she had, but going a bit safety. Nah, going a bit safe before going into Harriet.
I'm gonna
I've-
see when Nick touches the globe. We'll just put that mental note on the time. Not gonna be in the quick Harriet, but
Very good idea. Just going a bit in the safer end. Also, I had no idea that you could even use the checkpoint to heal you, but that's like cool. I think I just flat out forgot that. That being a thing. Alright, so a 57-33 globe touch by Nick. I don't know.
57 in the touch, so
Had to bonk down the door. Just felt like opening the door because, you know, why not? Opening the door to the possibility of this run being good.
so hopefully Nick will throw for some content and bits here.
Yeah.
I mean, Moon Kingdom. Sorry, cannot think right now.
Star Reactor, to be honest. No, Galaxy Reactor, even. I don't even know Galaxy. I have not touched that game in, like, what, 2 months?
Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
I like the Galaxy 1 boss fights better than Galaxy 2, personally.
Definitely.
Just because you can manipulate it more for speedrunning, and I just think it's a cooler boss fight.
It's definitely cooler.
I like how they resumed the story, like they made it so like the Star Festival started when for Galaxy 2.
Alright, so Nick is in Moon Kingdom.
And let's see him not Velar, Vector.
That is pretty good vector.
Didn't get over the rocks unfortunately, but good enough.
Yeah, didn't get over the snake, but
Let's see
I
if he
was-
goes into the moon for content, and just does not do moon skip.
I was literally just watching Tom Shee's video of how to improve Moon and not part of the script, but never mind. We'll gladly take these. It's something. It's still good.
Evie's struggling a little bit with the Mecha Brew.
Tegan, I don't know if she's doing the birdless setup. Having a bit of
Ooh, barely got it.
bit of a yikes moment, and
Oh.
she.
Sucks.
Oh no, she fell. Oh god, she has to take the bird of shame.
That's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate coming right on her end.
Nick on the other hand, in the Bowser fight before the escape sequence. See,
Gonna swag out and nope, taking it safe. I was expecting to see the good old rolls, and they're doing a roll just to.
interesting movement from Nick, not just doing the normal spin over the fire, just gonna be jumping from the ground pound and run the cap.
Oh no, Goom is having some
Evie, oh, okay.
nice backup.
I
don't
did
know
not
if
think that was
she
gonna
can-
work for a second.
Oh,
Oh,
And
struggling a little bit with the Mecha Brew.
should have gone the other side. She got a little bit destroyed, but that's just Mac. That's just Mac for you. Can't really well, you can't really like not expect that to happen sometimes, and I don't
Nick-
think she'll be too pleased of that.
She has one life left too, so she's gonna have to play this probably safe here.
Oh, bird nearly fell on her. That would have been very drastic.
Nick gonna be going into the escape sequence, gonna be finishing this one up. Let's see if he goes for the 2D skip for the content.
Maybe going for 2D SS or bouncy Bowser skip, I hear people call it.
Evie's gonna be coming out of that Bowser fight. No, I mean not the Bowser fight, the brutal fight.
Still on 108, I reckon.
probably on a 103 pace right now. I'm gonna say 133.33 is gonna be his final time.
Also, Doge, I know, I was just joking, because, comedy.
He
I
got
don't
the
know.
you got the
No,
no XD skip.
No XD skip. Good on him. Skip which loses time, and I don't know why anyone would even go for that.
And does it lose time going for XD skip?
Yeah, it's just for it's just for comedy. Windows XP skip. Yeah. So we're going right into the anime music to see if Nick gets a Miles Pillars.
I'm curious what like I'm really curious on I'm trying to think. Okay, I forget what I'm.
Doesn't quite look like it, but
Oh, I just remembered. I wonder when they're gonna have an emulator up for the this game, so you can have potentially a task.
I think we're getting that working on really soon, to be honest. Also,
It's gonna be the 103.23 I predicted.
no, it's like a 25.
Okay, that was close.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. I was just guessing, and I just happened to get it right. GG, Nick.
GG's the Nick. Eevee gonna be finishing up Moon Kingdom here.
Just a flat out minute off PB. Nice job, mate.
She's gonna be vectoring. And that was a much better vector than Nick's, I think. But nonetheless, got it. Both got it.
At least this moon is definitely looking hot. Coming in very good, going right in with the gamers movement.
It'd be going
Going
for.
into moon skip.
I love how Moonskip, and you're not gonna be getting it. I love how Moonskip was found on the first day. Hit that L there. We hit the second wall.
And yep. Nice.
You're playing it safe on the bridge there. You're gonna be going in. So
Very clean.
I'm gonna predict 107.39.
Probably gonna be like a 108 40 108.10 on my end.
I might, yeah. And how long is the Bowser fight? Like 2 minutes plus the escape.
Well,
scene?
like 2 minutes and like well 2 minutes for escape. I want to say. I don't remember.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'll go.
Might be on the like lower 107, well high 107, low 108 range.
Yeah, that's something. I'm gonna go 107.39. Final answer. And you said 108.10. Okay, Zenemurk. I'm gonna be saying 107.53. Got anybody you guys have predictions? If anyone gets it right, I'll gift you a sub. Because that's how nice I am.
Oh,
I'm sorry
pressure's
I
on.
said your name wrong, Zenemurk. 108.43 from Doge. Okay, and Nick gonna be pulling out Super Mario 64 here. Be getting those bits throws, hopefully.
Shout outs to the practice room. And actually playing in 4x3 unlike Doge, which is something that we should all be proud about.
I play on widescreen for Odyssey for 64.
Oh, you poor soul. I feel sorry for you.
I like it's stretched resolution. It gives you the horizontal advantage. Okay, being going into bits. Here we go. It's gonna come down the throws here. Eevee in the escape sequence, but Nick, if he has a good throws, he could potentially beat Eevee here. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Nick is missing that first throw, but set a safe state just in case.
Eevee's on the right line, going into the into the final Bowser. Gets the
Okay,
triple jump.
so for Nick, probably not going to beat the 42 from Doge yesterday. Gonna be missing the first throw to not set a save.
We should just do like a Bowser throws tournament.
That would actually be a really good idea. Best of like 7 Bowser throws. GoomEevee gonna be going for the 2D skip, gets its second try.
I mean, sure, every match is going to be like, what, 5 seconds, but, you know.
Well, the throws, I think the quickest you can do throws right now is like 40 flat or something like that, like around 40 seconds with like the quickest throws possible, so.
Alright, yeah, I think
They can
like...
be doing
Doge-
movie C, going a little
Doge,
too.
I guess, is probably more realistic right now, considering considering the pillars. We need like, what, a 59 just to get Doge's guess?
So there goes my 107.39.
There's my 108.
It's gonna be 108. It's gonna be close.
It's like,
Moving TTC here, he's gonna get paddles. Pretty good. Let's see, it's
yeah,
100 from Nick.
that reminds me, need to sure doubts sometime. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, you want to be going for around like a high 8 to 9 range for the
It's looking like a mid 108 4x. I want to say.
4x. I think someone said a 4x.
Nah, it's like
42.
42 or 43. Yeah, 40. Nah, 43.
Oh wow, someone actually got it right, and it was Doge.
Hey. Oh yeah.
He got it right. No. Hold on, I got you, Doge.
Alright, y'all want to hop in voice hall for a post-run interview? Feel free.
Can't believe you got it right. 7 head.
Yeah, 47 aquarium part.
Aquarium's 47? I did not know it was 47.
Hop on in.
It was 108.47 officially. Oh.
Hello.
Was it on the launch time, or was there like a stream delay or something, or?
And hello, Nick. See.
Oh, it was
What
just
is up?
stream delay.
How do you, how was, well, how did you think about that run? How did that
I
go?
got you, Doge. That was from what we saw. We'll go with that.
Yeah, it was okay. 103 is like fine for a race, I guess.
Yeah,
We had some
Yeah.
pretty zero. You know, it happens.
You did pretty well. I think you needed to do what you needed to do. I think what Evie had the hope there for her to win was you needed to make a blunder, which you did not. You pretty much only made like 1 to 5 second time losses every time. I think like the noticeable ones was for Nut in Wooded Kingdom. That was like a time loss. Your
and
lunch,
Snow-
except his death. So that was also. But besides that, those were like the really 2 noticeable time losses out of the whole run that I saw. So I think
definitely, definitely went really good for you.
Yeah, my time losses, there weren't like any huge mistakes. The missed Snowdram was like the realest one. It was just a lot of kind of bad movement added up. But I was a little on the nervous side, not gonna lie. My first ever race for like a tournament like this, so I guess it's to be expected.
Yeah, you can't really like escape the nerves anyway. So it's like, you know, you may as well just see how you may as well just like see how you play. It's just like, yeah.
I think you did pretty good though for overall. Like I think you missing Snowdram wasn't like the hugest time loss since you were like about a minute or 2 ahead at that point. But I think everything was like pretty good throughout. Like I think the only things that like were pretty noticeable was you were struggling with the nut in Wooded Kingdom, but that was like probably like 10 to 15 seconds. But that was probably like something you might have not should have lost time on, but it's whatever happens.
Mhm.
And then the Snowdram miss was probably cost you about 30, and then the death in what are they called? The knives, forks?
Oh yeah, forks. I forgot about
the
that
def-
one. Yeah, that was the other big mistake.
Oh yeah, the death and force.
But everything
Seeing
else
that-
was pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, went really good. Definitely went really good for like your level. Also, hey Doom,
Hi.
how did? Well, can definitely say you were like very unpleased at your run, but like, how did it go compared to like what your average run is these days?
Well, technically, this is the second best run I've had in months, but this is probably the most painful run I've had in months.
I mean, yeah, I can't really like. Well, I was actually while I was watching, I saw there were a few different things I seen you do that were a bit like weird. I saw you had like those problems with mech and trying to think.
Yeah,
of
I
other-
completely forgot how to back up mech entirely, and I'm still incredibly angry at myself for that, because what I did was really dumb, and I don't know why I did it.
Mm.
Yeah, that mech was really interesting. But I think everything you done for like the beginner route was pretty good. Like there was not really many noticeable mistakes. You had like a few like 10-second time losses throughout like some of the kingdoms, but nothing like super noticeable. You had a good fish clip and everything, so
Definitely, you can at least be like really proud of how you were playing though. Like second best run coming back. It's a very good. Well, very good for the
I
time.
wouldn't say it was coming back. I've been actively playing the game for like I've had about the same PB for a year, and I've been actively playing the entire time. So
have you put in like a lot of time to practicing, or you just been like doing runs and hoping you would PB?
I mostly practice.
Okay.
This is the 109 curse. This is my eternal hell.
Like what's your time of best at the moment?
104.05 because I golded snow by 2 seconds this run.
Oh, so it's at least not all for
Yeah, you had a nice snowdram. So that was pretty cool. I mean, you definitely got that. But
It was actually kind of slow, but we'll just pretend it was good.
well, I mean, you got it first try, so I mean that wasn't as slow as missing it for sure.
Yeah. I was worried I was gonna miss it because I was practicing it beforehand, and I was missing it a lot, but normally I get it first try, so that was nice at least.
Alright, just to double check on what you're gonna be facing, well, whom you're gonna be facing next in the tournament. I should double check this, get the actual link up.
Let me
Oh,
check.
yeah.
Also, to everyone who was saying that our PBs were close before, that's no.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be playing against.
The loser of Lightron and Pharaoh, which looks like a pretty decent match.
I don't know what their PVs are exactly.
I know Lightron has 100.
Okay,
Um,
I know there has like a 109, so
Yeah, I believe Pharaoh has like a 109, so it's gonna be about an even matchup. From what I see.
I'm gonna assume that Lightron's probably gonna stick that one. So just
And
from
then
like
there's one he didn't highlight his PV. Oh. Oh, I see. So yeah, what do you think about the that matchup?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
were you like nervous going into the match, or you're like just let's just do it and see what happens?
I knew I was going to lose from the start, so like I didn't really feel nervous at all. But like it hurt. The mistakes I made really hurt more than I thought they would.
Yeah, because I think most of the mistakes you made were like stuff like a bonk, but you made it like after like a mid-air, for example, like on Metro Kingdom when you're going for the moon in Night Metro. You had like I know you weren't like so like you were trying to go for a long jump, but you accidentally side flipped and you had like a really weird angle, so you just went for it, but just a little off and you bonked on there and I had the wall kick all the way up.
No, that's what I meant to do. I just dived at the wrong time.
Oh, okay. Because I know usually people go for the long jump.
Yeah, no, I almost always do that. I just dived at the wrong time.
Ah, I see.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, other than that, just to like, end things off, very good match, gamers. Would definitely
Yeah,
be
it was fun.
interested to see how the rest of the tournament go up.
I think the last question I have is that we were like interested about was in Sand Kingdom. Evie, you did the like a bird later. Was that like intentional or was that like a backup because you missed it the first time?
You probably noticed that I actually I don't know if you noticed. I missed the seed, and
Yeah,
I was just like, all right. So I looked at my timer earlier. I know that I'm going to hit DSTA if I replant this seed. So if I just stay down there and replant the seed, I'll just go and get the bird there instead. And I figured that would work.
And yeah, because we saw you miss the seed. Okay, that part makes sense.
Yeah, that's why all that happened.
Very interesting how you timed that really well. But, yeah.
Well, yeah, I get my Cap and Cascade were better than I thought they were, I suppose.
Yeah, like I think the only difference that like you guys were like pretty much did not make any mistakes in like Cap or Cascade. You guys were really close. The only thing that pretty much like set Nick ahead was he did left side instead of going all the way around on the right side like you did for the Cap fight.
Oh yeah, I hate left side.
Fair
I
enough.
actually failed left side.
Yeah, but I think your backup still saved a little bit of time instead of going all around still.
There were definitely a few differences in early game. Like, Goom, do you do like dram and stuff in sand?
No.
Because that, okay, yeah, like that's one thing that would make a difference. I just did regular dram, not single bill, because I knew that if I failed single bill, it would be a huge time loss. But yeah, that's a very big early game difference. Did you do nut clip?
I tried, but I failed it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I had a decent wooded, so
Yeah, I
There
believe
you
he went for nut clip, failed it, and then went for the intermediate go you route, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I went for the wacky backup thing there, and I also died in wooded, and it was pretty much from then I was like, yeah, this is not gonna go well.
yeah, you were going back to the piranha plant or something, and I believe you just missed the dive.
I'll be perfectly honest. I was looking at chat, and I wasn't paying attention, and I just dived straight off the edge.
It happens.
See
Like,
it.
for me, when I usually do tournament matches, I try to avoid looking at, like, I just close the stream and I'll just minimize it. I don't look at it in my head and just think, like, if this player is doing their best, I gotta push myself, but that can also make me nervous, but
Yeah.
I miss some
I
people.
just realized I'm pretty sure if I had had a better wooded, like I was every split afterwards was like either a gain or a loss of 10 seconds. If I had actually had a good wooded, I probably would have been like super close to PB there.
Well,
Oh.
also, the like, how much time did you lose in Bowser?
Oh, I lost like a minute and a half there.
Okay. So not including Bowser.
Yeah, not including Bowser's.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would have been an okay run. But I mega screwed that up.
Yeah, I think overall, I think you guys did pretty good, and it was nice to see you guys play.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was fun. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Your next match, Nick, is going to be the winner of Light Run and Thera, and the loser of Light Run and Thera is going to be who you're playing next, Evie. But besides that, I think that's everything for this match.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
about
what
it.
we have next.
But yeah, shout outs to everybody doing races, commentary, all that. Really appreciate everybody scheduling really quickly. That's a huge deal for me. Makes it way easier on me. I don't have to go around, tagging people, ask people to schedule. Very, very thankful.
I believe we have another match at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
Not today, unless I'm mistaken. But there is a match tomorrow at noon. Going to be Maddie Patty versus Salo 93. We kind of might. I'm not sure. We might start 2 hours earlier than that, have another match. We might have a match after that one. Still a little bit up in the air, but keep an eye on Twitter for the updates. Drop that in the chat.
No, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
There's
besides
no
that,
6 p.m.
tomorrow we also have an Ocarina of Time Dallion Stone Trials race, which will be exciting at 8 p.m. So lots of fun content coming up in tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and raid my buddy Aaron Truitt. He's running a 16-star tournament that's going on, starting in like 2 minutes or something. That's his name. So we're gonna go head over there, show some love. I appreciate everybody that showed up in the chat, everybody donating the bits today. We had a lot of prize pool donations, which is pretty massive. So thank you to you guys. But yeah, follow on Twitter if you want to keep up to date. And yeah, any last word, guys?
It was fun. Thanks for putting together, Saren, of course. Thanks, commentators.
Remember to link your Amazon Prime and Twitch account for 1 free sub to your favorite streamer every month.
All right,
Please do.
we're gonna go raid Aaron, guys. Give him a cool cat if you can. Whatever emotes you want to throw in there. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Later.
All right, see you, gamers.
See ya.